How can you tell me I'm not the one for that? Buzz back, put the Bible down. Devil in my soul, mind running around. I might blast on your ass.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Back in the garage again with a CRX video. It's been a bit. As I said in previous videos, we just moved recently, so we're still getting everything all together. Got some parts in for the CRX finally. So I'm going to do a quick little unboxing, I guess. I already unboxed the parts just to make sure they were the proper ones that I ordered. So let's get into this. We got us some eBay lower control arms. They're supposed to be polished. Hold on real quick. Let me get these out of the... Alright, I gotta get you set up on a tripod. They're supposed to be polished. But I don't know if you can see in the video. They're not really polished. They're just kind of raw CNC'd, which is kind of disappointing because it said clearly on the post polished. But whatever, they're underneath the car. They're going to do the job that they need to do. I'm not really going for a show car, I guess. So, I mean, it is what it is. So we got that. And then up here, another big long box. We got Subframe Brace with all the hardware and all that fancy stuff. I decided to go with red because I thought the red and the polish was going to look cool. But obviously it's not as polished as you'd think. Comes with obviously the brackets you need. New hardware. Pretty sure this is all the hardware for the lower control arms as well. So let's take it underneath the car and we'll see. I'll show you, or I'll put a little link insert of why I had to do this, maybe, or I'll just show you. As you can see, the bushing on the stock one is completely gone, and as you can see, the bushing insert here is seized to the bolt, so it's all messed up. Bolt was snapped. Same thing on the other side when I went to put the coils from the Integra onto the CRX. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be putting the CRX, putting the coils from the Integra onto the back of the CRX, doing the lower control arms, and subframe brace. So I'm going to get up underneath. I'm going to get everything ready over there, and we'll be right back. Alright, after fighting with this subframe brace for a while, on the post on eBay it says 88 to 91 Honda CRX. Then it says 92 to 95 Del Sol, 92 to 95 Civic Hatch, and it also, oh no, it said Integra 91 or 91 to 94, but it doesn't fit the CRX. It is not the right subframe brace. So, with that being said, anybody looking for a subframe brace for a CRX, this ASR style subframe brace will not work. So, even if it says 88 to 91 CRX, don't believe it. There is a company that makes subframe braces. They're different. They're skinnier, and they come with this whole bracket system and all that. Those are the proper ones. This one's not going to work. So I have the one side done, the suspension and the lower control arm. Obviously, because I was trying to figure out for the longest time, and then doing all this research online to figure out why I couldn't get the subframe to fit properly. And, well, you can't get something to fit that wasn't meant for your car, obviously. So beware of this this new fad as of late, of people selling things on eBay saying they will fit certain vehicles that they will not fit. So what I'm gonna do is basically your subframe, or not subframe, lower control arm, you're gonna scoot it in like so. The two holes, obviously, they go towards the outer. This one's for your suspension, this one's for your trailing arm, and then back here on the subframe is where that one connects. I've noticed that these they twist a little bit, so once you get it all put together, the last bolt you go to put in, whether it be this one or whether it be the suspension one, or whichever one you decide to put in last, is going to be a real pain in the ass to get all the way through to the nut on the backside. The only way really around that is to stick a screwdriver in here and kind of, straighten the hole out, and then throw a bolt in it as quick as you can, and pray that that works. So I'm gonna get this side bolted up real quick, and then we'll see how it looks underneath here, all done, and then we'll put it down on the ground for the first time in a couple weeks, and we'll see how she's sitting. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, finally got her sitting on the ground. Put my 16s in the back. My two other stars, one is kind of debeaded on one side and the other one's flat, so figured just throw the 16s on for now. It's sitting a lot lower. I don't want it to be slammed, obviously. This isn't going to be no stance junk, but let's see how it looks underneath. Looks nice and pretty, clean, I guess. Like I said earlier, a lot of the shit you see on eBay, it says one thing, and you get a completely different thing than what you expected. So with that being said, do your research before you order anything. It doesn't hurt to type it into Google, see what other people have, see what other people are recommending, see what other people are saying does not work. If I would have done that right off the bat, I would have known that this was kind of useless, kind of waste of money. It is what it is. Not too worried about it. I can resell it or just return it. Either way. It's hot in here. Next video is going to be the disc brake swap for the rear. It's got drums on it right now. I was going to do that right off the bat, but honestly, really, it's like really humid. It's raining. It's kind of shitty out. So I wasn't trying to rip everything apart. But these came off of an EK coupe. From what I understand, the EK coupe rear trailing arms will work on the CRX. You just have to use the CRX arms, like the one that sits back here, the one right here in the front and the top. You have to use the ones off of the CRX, because I guess these are the ones I took off of the EK setup. I'm not sure if they might be longer, shorter. I have no idea. But next video is going to be that. We're going to knock that out. If what I read on forums is wrong and these trailing arms don't work, there is 4 bolts on the back of the hub here, and we're just going to yank the hub off, and we're going to yank the hub off the drum brakes, and we're going to swap the hubs around, and we're going to have disc brakes, and hopefully everything works out. Since my last video, I did get a side skirt for this side. I got a good set of fenders because my other fenders, that one up there, not sure if you could see it, but it's dented real good and nothing lined up right. So I got passenger side fender, I got the passenger side skirt that I was missing. I got a driver side fender. The door cover pieces that go alongside the side skirt, I have both sides sitting up there. And I also picked up another door with, because I needed this trim right here, the door trim, and the clips for the side skirt cover piece. So those will be going on. Basically, like I said, I've just been organizing, trying to, I got a new compressor, and just trying to organize my stuff a little bit, because I had a real big shit show going on here. And I've been trying to organize the upside, or the top of my garage, all my car parts, just trying to get everything up here, organized. I got EK bumper, EK fenders, SRT4 front rad support, the EK side skirts cut for a DA, CRX front bumper. Over here we got the CRX hatch, which I'm using this one to do the Lexan for the rear window and the Lexan for the back. That's what's going on with that. That's pretty much about it. But that's what I've been up to. I want to apologize to the subscribers. A lot of people were interested in the DA. A lot of people followed because of the DA. And I kind of abandoned the DA project. Didn't really abandon it. I found the CRX, and CRX was a good deal. And I figured, why not have a fucking H2B CRX? Why not? You know, I pick and pull at the Integra every now and again. I got the intercooler off, the battery is all out, all the terminals for the jumper and wires and all that is all out, radiator. I pick and pull it every once in a while. I'll come out and I'll just pick and pull, see what I can't get out. The only thing that needs to come out now is the swap, which, I mean, everything's still basically there. Everything's unhooked. I just got mounts and the axles, and she's ready to come out. So that needs to come out. And oh shit! Just hit the CRX. And the Del Sol seats are coming out. And I mean, other than that, this car is pretty much ready to go. I have a buddy of mine who's actually buying the the DA. He's gonna turn it into a drag car. He has the funds to get it done, the funds that I don't have. He also likes the idea of the DA kind of being a drag car, seeing as though there's not many of them out there. There's not many quick ones out there. Let me just rephrase that. There's plenty of them out there, you know, they're running and whatever, but there's no high horsepower. Well, there's few high horsepower DAs. So be on the lookout for this. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into making a YouTube and documenting everything he's gonna do to it. He has a lot of good plans. I'm probably gonna sell him the cut doors with the Lexan windows. What else? Pretty much anything that I have that would aid him in his journey of trying to make this thing a reputable drag car. So I mean, I guess that's it for this video, guys. I was really looking forward to getting the subframe brace on there. A lot of people say that the CRX subframe braces are strong enough, they're completely fine, you don't need a brace of any kind, blah blah blah. But then you see videos and pictures of people CRXs, and the subframe braces are kind of like bent like this, or they're bent up from you know, jacking them up by them or whatever, you know. And it also looks good, you know. Who's gonna lie? It looks really good underneath, you know. But it is what it is. I'm gonna order the proper one, and we'll get another video of the right one, and we'll see how it goes. Rear diffusers, I'm gonna pull those off. I'm gonna do a video for the rear diffusers, and cutting the bumper support, and also cutting a little bit of this bottom portion of the bumper up to the diffusers. So like I said, guys, this video didn't really turn out as good or as, you know, decent as I expected it to. I kind of had a lot more planned for it, but with the subframe brace not working, and with how much of a pain in the ass I had getting the bolts all the way through, I didn't want to record me sitting there fidgeting with, you know, screwdriver and hammering shit in and all this, you know. I didn't really feel like going that route. We got Kenny in the house. Kenny found his new home in the CRX. I think I'm gonna put him right there, and the rest of the gauges, the AEM and the oil, I'm gonna keep on the pod there. So that's a good thing. Kenny found his home again. But like I said, guys, be on the lookout. I'm actually gonna start punching away at this car. It's been long enough. I've slacked long enough. I'm sure anybody that's out there who's still watching at this point would, you know, obviously if you're into cars or whatever, you've had your slacking moments. You've had your moments where you just don't want to, you don't even want to look at your car, you don't even want to look at your project, you just kind of have, you separate yourself from it for a little bit and go to something else. And that's kind of what I did. I had a little breakdown with it, and I didn't want to even look at it. So the garage doors basically stayed shut for 2 weeks. After the whole suspension incident, everybody knows about Hondas and, you know, the bolts snapping for the struts and everything on the lower control arms. So that pissed me off, and I was kind of just like, you know, I need to get lower control arms. So I had to order those and wait for those to come in, and blah blah blah. Excuses, bullshit. But no more excuses, no more bullshit. We're gonna get the motor out. I might record it, I might not. If there's anybody who wants to see the motor getting pulled out, and, you know, time lapse, whatever, throw it down in the comments, and we'll get that recorded and get a time lapse going. Also going to be getting hood pins, the air latch hood pins for the hood. I ran these fucking AutoZone $5 specials on that hood, and I wasn't really feeling them. They're kind of ugly and pain in the ass. So with this car, I'm trying to do everything a little bit different. The car is getting painted white with the black, obviously the black trim, black side skirts, and all that. Something about the white just attracts me. The hood will be black, but everything else will be white. I am doing the Lexan quarter glass. I have the sheet of Lexan over there, so that's ready to go. As soon as I'm ready, you know what I mean. Shout out to Young Static, by the way. Young Static, I don't know if anybody's watching that might not have already subscribed to his channel, but make sure you go down. I'll leave a link in the description below for his channel. I had seen a video of somebody that used Velcro on their Lexan, and I was kind of iffy about it. You know, I was going to do the same thing, but I wanted to wait until, you know, somebody actually did it and then followed up on it. And Young Static actually did it. It looked really nice, looked really clean, looked factory. And I was like, okay, cool. I can go ahead and do it. Well, a couple videos later, it came out that the Lexan, or the heat, actually loosened up the adhesive on the Velcro. So, and it was peeling up a little bit and all that. So now that he put that video out, I'm really glad that he did, and I'm thankful that he did, because now I know that that isn't the route I want to go. Granted, the car is garage kept and everything up to this point, but it's still, I don't want any mishaps happening with Lexan, or, you know, at the track, any issues or anything. So the Lexan's going to be riveted in. Once again, shout out Young Static, for your knowledgeable videos and everything. I was gonna bite your style, my guy. I was gonna bite your style, and I was going to do the gloss gray on the CRX, but there's only enough room in this world for one gloss gray car, and I'll let you take that slot. I'm just gonna go with the white. So, but that's it for today, guys. I want to clean these up, and I want to paint them and make them look nice and everything before I go putting them on. I don't want to put on dirty shit, you know. So, once again, shout out KMB Vinyl. Thanks for all your support. Shout out everybody who's still hanging around, viewing the videos. I appreciate all 4 or 5 of you, whatever, you know, whatever. But, that's it for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's try to get this subscriber up count. You know what I mean? Trying to get some more subscribers. I'll tell you what. If I get 5 subscribers within the next 2 weeks, 5 subscribers in the next 2 weeks, I'll send this subframe brace out to whoever can get me 5 subscribers. And they have to be loyal subscribers, people actually gonna watch. You know what I mean? I don't want dull subscribers that don't want to watch. But 5 subscribers, 2 weeks, and whoever can do that, I'll send them the subframe brace out. It's for EG, DC, not EK, only EG, DC, and Del Sol. It'll fit. So that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Suicidal thoughts in the back of the Cadillac.